everybody. So we should have just watched a video on narrator perspective, but here I wanted to go ahead and we're going to take some notes about how to determine narrator perspective or point of view. So get your reading journal and we'll discuss a few examples, but also we want to write this chart in our reading journal just in case we need to refer back to it in determining the narrator's perspective. So stories are told through the eyes of a narrator, and a narrator is the person who tells a story and from what point of view the story will be read. So we kind of talked about that a little bit earlier. And first person. So a couple clues that we're going to use in these main 5 perspectives are pronouns. Pronouns give us really big hints on whether it's first, second, or third person. And then when we get into third person, there are a couple more perspectives, but we'll get to that in just a second. So first person, this is when the narrator is one of the characters in the story. So they are talking as though they are in it, they are the character, and they have it is in first person. So first, I just remember number 1, first. So the pronouns that we'll use to help us with this are, you'll see these are kind of clues. I, me, my, our, and we. The second person. So this is when the narrator is talking to the reader. So you're going to see commands almost, or they're going to tell you to do something. So the main word or main 2 pronouns here are going to be you and your. So now we're going to talk about third person. So within third person, there are 3 different types of points of view, excuse me. And here, how we determine third person using the pronouns, we're going to see pronouns like he, her, she, him, they, and them. So those are the pronouns for third person. Now within third person, so first person, I, second person, you, third person, they, or he, she, him, her. So within third person, there are 3 different types of perspectives. Objective is one. The objective perspective is where the narrator actually just does not show any thoughts or feelings of the characters. They see that Sally walked to the store. It is basically an observation and coming from an objective perspective. So this one, the narrator, I'm going to use a different color. The narrator does not reveal any thoughts or feelings of the characters. The second is limited. So third person limited is when the narrator reveals the thoughts or feelings of only one character. I remember that because if you only have one, you're limited. The third perspective is omniscient. And this actually means, when you break it down, omni means all, and shint is knowing. So Omniscient actually means all knowing. And that is where the narrator reveals the thoughts and feelings of all characters. So this would almost be like a God type perspective where they know the thoughts and feelings of all the characters in the story. Limited is only one, and objective, they don't reveal any thoughts or feelings. They're just saying matter of fact. So I'm going to have a next video, and we're going to actually see examples of each one of these so I can show you how to determine with an actual passage the point of view the narrator is using.